5-year moratorium on production and entry of GM food in the country.
Majority of consumers did not see any advantage, so they said, I don't want to take any risk. The same thing with the farmers. It was really their interest. They saw that they can sell better their products if they are without GM.
At a time when countries across the world are shutting their doors on GM food, dozens of crops and vegetables in India are undergoing various stages of trials simply because people in the country are largely ignorant about what GM foods are and what impact they will have on their health.
It's genetically modified in the sense...
I have not really ever tried anything.
I don't even know whether it is good or bad.
We don't have any other option, then we got to use it.
It's very bad.
And we're still alive.
We have some clues to make it more sweet.
I really don't know exactly what, but there is something.
I don't know how.
I'll prefer organic food rather than the genetic modified food.
What food are you talking about?
People don't know anything about GM foods at this stage. The government doesn't know anything about GM foods at this stage. Corporations don't know much about GM foods at this point. We're in a world where we're playing with a new technology which has massive implications for the environment, massive implications for food production, and massive implications for consumption.
In the genetic engineering technology, we take genes from one species and put it into another species and make the genes work, that is, produce the product for which they code.
Look at the way the genes are being now tinkering, or the food is now being tinkered with. Gene from pigs are being taken to put into rice. The gene from fish to tomato, gene for milk in human beings, human females, has been now inserted into rice. And the scientists are trying to say this will take care of diarrhea in human beings. Now, all these permutation combinations have actually gone beyond the ethics that the society has been living in. And I think that is again going to create, whether it's a religious issue or whether it is going to be an ethical issue or a morality issue, that I think is also going to be infringed by genetically modified foods.
Taking advantage of people's ignorance and a corrupt and incompetent regulatory mechanism in the country, biotech MNCs are getting firmly entrenched in India and conducting trials over a host of vegetables and food items which will soon find their ways on our platter. Today, 56 GM crops are at different stage of trials in India, and they include brinjal, okra, potato, cabbage, cauliflower, ginger, corn, tomato, mustard, and rice that are integral part of our daily diet.
Tomorrow, you and I could be sitting down to a plate of bengan or bindi or a salad or tomatoes, and you could not trust the food on your table to give you the nutrition that you've always expected of these vegetables. There could be something toxic in it.
GM food is a big issue today in the whole world. And not only GM food, but overprocessed food, food that is not natural, not organic. The world is shifting towards organic food, natural food, unprocessed food. But here, nobody really cares about it.